everyone, Yuri here. Today we're actually gonna deviate a little bit from all the makeup and everything and talk about something that has to do with the anime community. Throughout the years, there has always been this debate of which one is actually better, dubbed or subbed. Well, there has been so many forums on the internet and so many videos discussing this. And really, honestly, does it actually matter which one you watch? Well, the answer is quite simple. No, it does not matter which one you watch, and here's why. When it comes to which one is better, it all depends on what the individual actually likes. There are people who really enjoy watching subbed anime. Now, why would they like subbed anime over dubbed anime? Well, people who like subbed anime, or purists as they're called on the internet, they think that anime is actually an art form. And so any tampering of anything, whether it be from the animation to the voice, is interfering with that art form. And they don't like dubbed anime as they believe that the voice acting, the Japanese voice acting, just isn't comparable to English voice acting. So that's why most people, purists, like subbed anime. They want it to be, pure to what it is, and they don't want it to be, bothered or disturbed or interfered in any way. Now, there are people who really like dubbed anime, and they argue that if it wasn't for dubbed anime, anime just wouldn't be really known here in the Western world. They say that when you have the subtitles down on the screen and reading them, it's really hard to really immerse yourself into the anime, into the feelings. So their logic is that when you're listening to, the English voice actors and actually seeing what's happening in the episode, the scene, it's easier for you to immerse yourself and to really put yourself in the place of that character, or really put yourself in that situation. But there are some really badly dubbed anime. Like, I know throughout the years dubbing has been improving, but it's not, I guess, on par to the original Japanese voice acting. For example, there's the Sailor Moon dub that wasn't very good. There's also the Higurashi When They Cry, and don't even get me started on the ghost stories. That dub was that's a whole different thing. That could make a whole different video for that. But there are some really badly dubbed anime out there. So people who like dub do acknowledge that, and they do know that the original Japanese voice acting is a lot better than the English voice acted one. Now, which do I prefer? When it comes down to what I prefer, I don't think all dubbed anime is bad anime. I do believe that there are some good dubbed anime out there. Like, I really enjoyed the Psycho-Pass dub, and I really enjoyed the Death Note dub. I thought they were really good, and honestly, those are the first ones that I watched. And I mean, I like seeing how different the Japanese voice acting and the English voice acting is too. When there's the subbed anime or the dubbed anime, usually I watch the subbed anime first, and then I watch the dubbed anime just to see what the different types of emotions they provoke. Because believe it or not, they really do provoke different feelings. So a good example of this would be the anime Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now, when you watch the subbed anime, you don't get like the exact same feelings that you get when you watch the dubbed anime. For the subbed, personally, I just felt like it was, I don't know the right word. I think it was not as, it wasn't very pulling at the heartstrings. You get what I mean? I still, enjoyed it, and I still thought it was good, but it did not provoke the same feelings that I got when I watched the dubbed version of Neon Genesis Evangelion. Because honestly, when you watch both of them, it's like watching the same thing, but there's like different feelings. It's almost like you're watching two different things at the same time. And if you want, watch an episode of the subbed, and then watch an episode of the dubbed, and then you'll see what I'm trying to get at. And I actually started watching, I feel like most people have. I started watching anime with dubbed. That's pretty much how I started. And then as I used to always look for the dubbed over the subbed. I didn't even know that subbed even existed. But I slowly started watching subbed anime because of the dubbed anime. Because I started to realize that not all good anime is dubbed, and that I had to watch it subbed. Now, I personally, I like subbed. I love subtitles. But I also really like dubbed too. I mean, it really just comes down to what the person is looking for. When it comes to dubbed in anime, it's all subjective. It really is. And I mean, it depends on personal preferences and just what you like. So, should you hate on someone just because they liked the dub over the subbed? Of course not. Because when you are hating on someone else just because they like the dubbed over the subbed, or they just watch dubbed anime, and you start hating on them, that just makes you look a lot more insecure about what you like, and it makes you rude and the biggest jerk in the entire world. So don't hate on people just because they like the dub over the subbed, okay? Instead of doing that, why don't you just ask them what anime is their favorite, or what genre of anime they like, or who's their favorite character. Because honestly, that would make the anime community a lot more peaceful than it is right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this sort of discussion video, and make sure to tune in for more makeup and anime related content, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!